Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the morning volatility report, or let's just call it lack of volatility report. Today on Tuesday, 2 days before Thanksgiving, November 22nd. Here it is, optionpit.com, your home for options trading and education. Morning vol report yesterday on basically a rally with vol down, and today, it's becoming a little like Groundhog Day, as much as the market at the beginning of the year, all it wanted to do was sell off. Now here at the end of the year, all it wants to do is rally. The NASDAQ is now making up for lost gains. Google, Amazon, even after Amazon, a not great earnings report, is powering ahead still. 1% a day. Commodities still. Google is trying to make its way back. Microsoft, it's kind of, right now there's a rally going on, and I think everybody that did not hop on for this year is now trying to get on somehow and get into the party. That's what it looks like. Even some names, things that we follow, like AT&T, all these, everything's just rallying a little bit. As far as trade ideas go, again, I don't think you can fight this. Basically, long gamma strangles, things like that, I still think in tech, because a lot of the tech names are trying to get back to sort of where they were. The banks have stalled. I think maybe just call time spreads in there aren't too bad. Volatility is cheap enough that still looks like an okay trade. As far as the SPY goes, we'll try to price something in there. Normally when the vol's is low, we like time spreads, but what you can see right now, and I'm also looking at the FXC into the vote, I thought the vol would stay up a lot more going into it. We'll see how that goes as next week bleeds into the week after. All right. But let's take a look-see as the euro basically decline has slowed down a little bit. Okay. Just note a couple things. Something we haven't seen in a while. Obviously this is a Friday expiration. Volatility at 7.5. So either it's the holiday. It's literally, there's almost no trading days left in this. With the 220.5 straddle, $1.20, as low as the vol is, probably fairly priced. You've got a day and only a half day to trade. So the market's reflecting all the lower vol, but you're seeing single digit vol even out to this. So even out to the proposed event, or the Italian referendum, which the market doesn't care about right now. It cares only a little bit in that the 7th is the day before the referendum vote, or 2 days, 2 days or 3 days after the referendum vote. It's the first one, so there's still a little bit of residual vol left in it, not much. But for the rest of December, you're only seeing the 10 handle going out. Again, these are still weekly cycles. Here's our ordinary cycle, so the D16, then subtract 7, which gets us to D9. So just keep an eye on the serial versus the ordinary ones just for vol. But as far as stocks go, the only thing I could say is right now, I think it seems like there's pent-up demand. It's not going to surprise me to see technology go a little higher. Most of the news this year for technology was pretty good. It did get sold off pretty hard, and as we start awaiting to see what's going on with taxes and everything else, that could change all kinds of things. So with that, like I said, don't get out of the way. VIX is, I would say, stuck kind of where it is. It'll take a while for it to get lower if it wants to. The last thing we'll look at here is just for the vol future point of view. The NOV 23rd future for tomorrow has collapsed all the way down. The NOV 30s, although they're not trading, let's get the future ticket up. Right? There's no volume on them yet. this morning, right? No volume, but it's still, again, they're hovering right around 13. So those things have totally fallen apart, and found its way down. So it's not, again, all this stuff is sitting around here watching VIX move, and I think everything's kind of in a hold until stocks do something. You have kind of what I would say is sort of a normal contango with $2 worth of future premium over. So, bleeding volatility is still a trade. It's not going away. Is it too late to put a call spread on tech names? Do you want to buy them? I don't think it's too late. I think just because we haven't even hit December yet, Pablo. So we can look. All right, everybody. That's it. Again, quiet week at Option Pit. I will talk to you all, many of you in our chat room later today.